What's going on, guys? My name is Tactical Squid, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 things that EA and DICE have to remove from Battlefield 5. First up on the list today is how long it takes to skip the revive. The revive in Battlefield 5 literally takes so long to skip. A lot of times whenever I die, I just want to die and go to the main menu and fix my classes. But the thing on top of this revive skip is that it actually adds on to the normal time it takes to respawn. So basically, if you could just immediately skip the revive, you would have 8 seconds until you respawn. But if you're down, you got some medics around you, you want to kind of wait it out, see if maybe they'll revive you, it's going to actually add on 8 seconds to that time that you're waiting for someone to come get you. So if nobody even ends up getting you, you just wasted a bunch of extra time that you could have used to actually have respawned a little bit quicker. Next up on the list is that you start out with practically no ammo. Now I get it, EA and DICE are trying to push for that, teamwork, that, you gotta work together kind of feel for this Battlefield game, but honestly, a lot of times whenever I'm playing Battlefield, I like to try to lone wolf it and do my own thing, and also, even if I am trying to play with my team, unless you're in a squad full of, the people that you're with and friends that you know, a lot of people don't even care to help you out. If you need a medic, a lot of times medics aren't even gonna throw you med packs. If you need ammo, a lot of times ammo guys are not going to throw you ammo. So most of the time, the only way that you can actually get ammo and med packs is by going up to like a crate somewhere around the map and getting it yourself, which by the way takes up quite a bit of time. If you're somewhere and you need to run all the way back to your camp to get some ammo, it can definitely get quite frustrating and annoying. Number 3 is something that I noticed that I really hate, and it's that whenever you have a med pack, the way that you heal yourself is by holding down up on the D-pad. Now, I'm playing on PS4, I don't know what it's like for PC, but for console players, this is definitely quite annoying. If you're in a tense situation, you're just trying to throw some health packs down, you're gonna have to wait, hold down up on the D-pad, which you have to hold down it for probably like 1-2 seconds, which doesn't seem like a long time, but really that can mean the difference between living and dying. In previous Battlefield games, you could just click left on the D-pad and your dude throws a med pack in front of him, which you can run over and just get yourself healed, or place on a med crate and heal yourself that way. But in this game, it just takes way too long to just have to hold down on that D-pad and then you can finally get your healing. It's definitely quite inconvenient, and it can definitely cost you a lot of extra time that you will probably end up dying. Number 4 is whenever you're aiming down your sights. Battlefield 5 doesn't really seem like it has that original Battlefield feeling. Whenever you're going to walk around, you're aiming down your sights, it can just feel a little bit off sometimes. This isn't a really big issue, but it's something that kind of can mess you up every now and then. It's definitely something that's going to take quite a bit of getting used to if you're, already used to the other Battlefield titles. It definitely makes it feel like a whole brand new, separate franchise. It doesn't even feel like Battlefield whenever you're walking around aiming down your sights. It can be quite difficult whenever you aim down. It kind of slows down, makes it very hard to aim and get that kill. But not a big problem, but it's definitely something I'd like to see get a little bit fixed on more, worked on more, and fixed in the future. And speaking of aiming and accuracy, this number 5 spot is definitely quite a bit annoying, and that is the bipod. In Battlefield 1, whenever you would run around with the bipod, if you lay down on the ground, the bipod is immediately already deployed, and it doesn't affect any animation of your character, making it very easy to go ahead and get your shot on target. In Battlefield 5, though, on the other hand, whenever you deploy your bipod, it takes about a second or two to finally be able to adjust your aim and take the shot at the enemy. Once again, this second or two longer of going through that animation of, trying to aim down your sights, deploying the bipod, can 100% mean the difference between life and death. I find it quite annoying because a lot of times whenever you're trying to, run around and get kills, you see somebody you want to lay down and you want to immediately be able to begin firing at them with the bipod already deployed. But in this game, again, I get it, they're going a little bit more for the realism, but it can definitely get quite annoying whenever you have to wait a second or two for your guy to pull out the bipod and then aim down your sights, get, fixed and ready, and then take the shot. And number 6 here is that planes do not turn quick enough. Battlefield 4, I think, kind of had this problem with the jets as well, but Battlefield 1 definitely did a good job on doing this with airplanes, and it makes Battlefield 1 had it to where they were more maneuverable. You could, turn a lot quicker and stuff. Battlefield 5, though, it is definitely quite difficult to be flying these airplanes around and, try to get those shots on target, trying to move. And another thing, again, with ammo, is that these planes do not start out with, a lot of ammo. Maybe for the gunner, you can get ammo, but, if you're trying to drop bombs, the plane's only allowing you to have, 2 to 4 bombs or whatever it has, and that as soon as you use those bombs, it's like you're done. It's like they're making you, it's like they're pretty much forcing you to just kamikaze your plane into someone after you drop the bombs, so definitely something I want to see fixed as well. Coming in the number 7 spot is the kill cam. Whenever you get killed in this game, I can't even tell who is actually killing me. I'm not sure if this is actually a bug or a glitch in the beta, you know, since it is the beta, but if this is actually a real thing in the game, it definitely needs to be fixed, because a lot of times when I'm dying, I cannot see who killed me, and that would frustrate the crap out of me, especially if I got some dude who's camping out in the middle of nowhere, camping around, taking sniper rifle shots, and I have no idea where he's at, so I can get my revenge. So that's definitely something that's quite a bit annoying to me, and I think it's something that should just be left in a hardcore mode rather than just in the main game altogether. And number 8 is that Battlefield 5 doesn't allow 5-man squads. In the previous Battlefield titles, you can have up to 5 people in the squad. In this game, you can only have 4. Now, I know it's just a one-person difference, but believe me, that one person can mean quite a lot, especially, you know, if you got a group of 5 buddies who are trying to play together, and now one of them has to be alone in his own squad while all the other 4 dudes are out there having fun, you know, partying it up in their squad, and that other dude is just over there alone. He can't spawn on none of his friends. So yeah, I definitely want to see 5-man squads come back to Battlefield 5 for sure. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the revive animation. Now, it's really cool. I actually love how it looks. It's a pretty sick little animation that they added in there to the game, but honestly, this is going to reduce teamwork a lot. Now, the reason I say this is because whenever you go to revive somebody, it's going to take you about, you know, like 2 seconds if you're a medic, but if you're a squad mate, it's going to take, I think it's like around like 4 or 5 seconds to revive your teammate. I don't know the exact numbers, that's just what I'm going for. But these couple of seconds, you know, animations of reviving your teammate are going to reduce the amount of times that people, other, you know, squad mates and other randoms are actually going to come up and revive you because of the fact that it's taking so long. In Battlefield 1, nobody was doing their job already, and that was just a simple boom, 1 second with the syringe, you're up, no animation needed, and you know, it took a second, but still, even with just that 1 second, people in Battlefield 1 hardly ever revived you. Medics never do their job. So if medics weren't doing their job before, when it was just a 1 second click, boom, you're up, yeah, in Battlefield 5, I don't think anybody is really going to take their time to go out onto the battlefield, especially if you're not a medic and taking that 4 seconds to revive your buddy. People are just going to run straight past you, so that's something I think that should probably kind of just go away. And finally, here on the number 10 list is not something that's too terribly bad, but it is something that I noticed, and it's that fall damage is definitely quite a bit too common. Normally in other Battlefield titles, if you're jumping from like a 2-story floor, it's honestly not going to do any damage to you, even though in real life it should, but in Battlefield, you know, you're running around, you're trying to get away from people. It honestly should not be affecting the game as much as it is in Battlefield 5. BF5, you jump out a window and it's going to give you, like, it's going to take away like 10 health. So I think that's kind of something that's annoying, especially for the fact that, like getting your health up is always quite a struggle if you don't have that med pack. So yeah, I think that, you know, they should kind of crack down a little bit more, like, you know, ease up on the fall damage in Battlefield 5. So there you have it, guys. As the top 10 things that EA and DICE need to remove from Battlefield 5. If I am missing anything from this list, which I know I probably am, please tell me in the comments below, because this game, as good as it, you know, seems like it is becoming, I think there's definitely a lot of things that they need to work on for sure for this game to be perfectly polished and ready to go. So it's a good game, but again, a lot of things that they definitely need to fix. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel today for some more awesome videos. For those of you guys asking where Brothers in Arms Part 4 is, we are working on it right now. Don't worry, we are not forgetting about it, and it is in the making. So anyway, I'll see you guys inside the next one. Just as always, Tactical Squid is out.